If Amelia wants you to kiss her, she will do this with her body. You might think she might want you to kiss her, but you're not entirely sure. Is she just being nice? Or is it in your head? Maybe her body is quietly sending signals that you haven't been taught to notice. These subtle cues often go unnoticed, but they communicate more than words ever could. In this video, we're going to break down 7 important things that women, like Amelia, do with their bodies when they're open to being kissed. These signals are often left unspoken, but they carry far more meaning than any words can express. 1. She creates pauses and stays inside them. Most people instinctively try to fill silences. They may laugh nervously, look away, or start talking about something random just to break the moment. But if Amelia is sitting across from you, and a pause settles in, and she doesn't try to run from it, that's not discomfort, it's intentional space. She's holding that moment open, curious about what you'll do with it. You'll notice her breath slows down, not speeds up. She stays right there, eyes steady, like she's giving you the floor to make the next move. In this moment, you're no longer in a box. You're in a pause that feels almost like a cliff-edged. There's a charged stillness hanging in the air. This is not hesitation. This is permission. She's silently telling you that it's okay for you to make the next step, to move closer, to act on the possibility of a kiss too. She shifts her attention to you, not on you. This isn't about staring, and it might not even look overtly romantic. Amelia's attention is not necessarily admiring you, but attuning to you. She's closely watching how you react to things, how you carry yourself, how your voice drops when you get serious, how your hand moves when you're speaking. She's studying your presence, not just your looks. The shift in her attention is subtle. Her gaze may drop from your eyes to your mouth, but it won't be in an obvious or dramatic way. It's more like she's mentally testing the waters. Could this moment lead to something more? She's checking if she could bridge the space between you. The idea of a kiss is floating in her mind, and she's testing the boundaries of whether it should happen. You'll feel this shift before you consciously notice it, and it's not driven by lust, it's more about exploring the idea of intimacy. 3. She places herself within reach and stays there. It's not just about being physically close. It's about how Amelia positions herself. She stays close in a way that doesn't feel forced or awkward. Perhaps there's a gentle brush of the knee, or her shoulder angles toward you, or her legs slowly uncross, almost like she's clearing emotional space between the two of you. When your hand rests near hers, she doesn't flinch, doesn't pull away. Instead, she might even shrink her own personal bubble, bringing herself even closer. Many guys miss this because they assume that proximity is just about distance, whether she's standing near or far. But the key isn't just the closeness, it's in her staying there. That stillness, that comfort, is a form of bravery. She's not just letting you in, she's actively choosing not to pull away. It's a subtle but powerful sign that she's receptive, and she's comfortable with the proximity. 4. She lets her voice drop below, casual. This one is often overlooked. When Amelia is interested in intimacy, her tone changes. It gets quieter, slower, more intentional. It's not the high-pitched, playful flirtation you might expect, nor is it an exaggerated, sultry tone. No, this is something deeper. It's grounded, like her voice has decided to show up without any masks. Pay attention if her volume lowers, if her words become slower. If she starts matching your tone instead of filling the silence with nervous chatter, it's because she's synchronizing with you. It's a primal, instinctual thing. Her body is telling you, you can meet me here. It's an invitation to connect on a deeper level, both emotionally and physically. This is trust in its purest form. 5. She plays with the edge of vulnerability, then watches how you respond. Amelia might drop something raw, something personal, but not too intense, just enough to give you a peek into her world. It could be a story about a past experience she hasn't fully processed. Or perhaps she says something and leaves the sentence hanging in the air. This isn't a test, it's an invitation. She's letting you see a sliver of her vulnerability, not because she's oversharing, but because she wants to invite you in. She's showing you that she's open to intimacy, the real kind that you feel in your bones. If you meet her there, emotionally, that's the bridge. That's where physical closeness begins to feel emotionally safe. She's saying it's okay to get closer, and she's watching how you react. If you stay near her emotionally and physically, after this moment, she's telling you it's allowed. It's welcome. 6. She doesn't over-explain her presence. When a woman isn't sure about her feelings or if she wants to be near you, she often overcompensates. She might explain why she's still sitting there, why she can't stay long, or why she's not usually like this. But Amelia doesn't do any of that. If she's just here, relaxed, and doesn't try to rationalize or explain herself, that's a huge sign. Her body is unguarded. She's not negotiating her presence, she's simply allowing it. That kind of comfort, that kind of calm, is a major tell. When Amelia is at ease without needing to justify her being there, it speaks volumes. This kind of quiet confidence is louder than any word she could say. It's a subtle but powerful message that she's open to this. That she's receptive to you and the moment. 7. She lets anticipation stay in the air. When Amelia wants a kiss, she doesn't rush the moment. She lingers, and more importantly, she lets you linger too. If the moment is there, and she doesn't break the tension, that's the clearest green light. Watch her carefully. Notice how she breathes more deeply, how her posture softens, and how she waits without trying to relieve the tension by joking or making light of the moment. She doesn't try to distract from it. Instead, she lets it build. This is where the difference between politeness and desire becomes clear. If she lets the space before the kiss stretch out, everything else becomes more pronounced. You'll feel her heartbeat, and you might even notice yours syncing up with hers. In this breath before thoughtless moment, her body has already told you everything. All that's left is for you to listen, to understand, and to act on it.